Welcome to Ballington Golf. I'm Tom Ballington and today we're trying something new. We're onto YouTube. The first hole at the Burstead is par 4. It goes round to the right, so you can take it on with a driver, but it's very early on in the morning. It's about 4 degrees, so I'm going to lay up with an 8 iron. Let's give it a go. So I just about have an angle in here. It's 125 to the front, so I'm going to take a pitching wedge. Okay, I'm hoping that if I go over the side of the tree, try and hit a little fade, then I might be able to hit the green, give myself a birdie putt. Disgusting swing, but fairway. So I actually tend to struggle with the 50-yard shot. A little bit of an awkward distance for me, but let's give it a go. I landed probably 5 yards past the flag, but it's quite cold, maybe even frozen, and it's kicked onto the back. Got a long old putt, I think it goes right to left. Let's see if we can get it up there close. Right, so this should be just a pretty straight putt. Okay, the course is looking absolutely beautiful this morning. Rolling really pure. Just roll this in, take the bogey, move on. One over through one. We're on the second hole now. It goes round to the left. You can be aggressive, but I'm just going to try and hit the fairway with a 5 iron. Not the greatest tee shot, landed straight in the bunker. I've got about 135 to go. I'm going to try and hit down a bit, hopefully get a 9 iron. See if I can connect well with it. Not actually a bad effort out of that bunker. It's not very easy there, especially when it gets damp as well. It's difficult. I'm now going to try and hit a little bump and run. Okay, and just run it up there, hopefully leave it close, little tap in par. I undercooked that a little bit, didn't get down as far as I wanted it to. At least I have got a putt for par. I think it's coming slightly off the right, down that hill. See if I can roll it in. Not ideal, I'm 2 over through 2, but no doubles on the card. So it started to heat up a little bit here, so the bobble hat and the fleece have gone. Hopefully I can swing a little bit freer. Me making excuses. Okay, I'm just going to try and hit a 5 iron into the fairway, hopefully give me a good shot in. Good. So I missed the fairway slightly to the right, but I haven't left myself a bad shot. It's about 127 to the front of the green. I'm going to try and get it into the middle. I'm going to hit a really soft 9 iron, hopefully get it there. That 9 iron hit the centre of the green. Now got a relatively long range birdie putt, but hopefully if it doesn't go in I can tap it in for par. Nice to finally get a par under my belt. Okay, so we're 2 over through 3. This is a really short, easiest hole in the course, little par 3, but I always struggle. It's about 105 yards, so I'm going to try and knock down a 50-degree wedge. See how I get on. So I managed to hit the dance floor and give myself a birdie putt. This is a really tricky green. I think it goes right to left, obviously it's downhill. You want to get it there, but you don't want to keep it going past because it really flies down the hill. Okay. Keep going. I'm absolutely buzzing with that birdie putt. Okay, this is actually a very reachable par 4, but I'm playing all right. I'm not doing too badly. I'm going to play some very conservative golf. I'm going to hit an 8-iron and lay up. So I've got 80 yards into the green. It's normally quite firm and runs away to the back. So I'm going to try and hit about a 65-yard shot. Probably kick on. It doesn't tend to grip this much on that green. Yeah, I could have probably gone for it, but I thought I'm playing all right. Just take the risk out of it. So that approach shot wasn't far off a shank, but I still managed to get it on the green. Having said that, I've probably given myself the longest putt I actually can. It'll be downhill, hopefully a little bit of right to left, see if we can get it. This is most importantly about the pace, making sure that second putt's all right. It's not the best. Giving myself a really awkward distance for a putt here. It'll be a little bit left to right. Can I get it in? Scramble. Weak. That's a pretty average and frustrating way to drop a shot with a 3-putt like that, but really it was probably the bad chip to start with that sent me so far away from it. Okay, so I'm 2 over through 5. This is a difficult hole. It's the second most difficult. Goes round to the right, slightly further forward. I'm going to try and hit my driver for the first time today. So it's 88 to the front of the green, but I have a really bad habit of catching these fat. So I'm actually going to take a pitching wedge, see if I can get it on there. So a really good drive that's gone through the fairway into the bunker, and then a very average bunker shot. I've now got 57 yards to the pin. Okay, there's really not much green to work with at all, so it might come up a little bit short. We'll see. So I'm actually buzzing with that approach shot. Just landed short, tripled on. I've got a really good par putt. Can I save it? Putting's not been the best, but actually the real problem there was not hitting the fairway. So let's try and hit another fairway. I'm going with a 7-iron. So this goes round to the right. It's a lovely little hole. No point taking driver though. So it's certainly not my best strike in the world, but it's managed to get through the trees. I've got 125 to the front of the green, and I'm going to take a pitching wedge. Not the best start to this hole. I've got a bunker shot, and I find these bunkers really difficult when they get wet. Let's see what I can do. So I've decided to take a 54 because I prefer chipping with that. Very average. Any tips? Let me know in the comments. I think, to be honest, I haven't hit many fairways, I haven't hit many greens. Okay. I'm going to try and take driver, hopefully hit the fairway. Give me a pretty good attempt. trying to make a birdie on this hole. So I've got about 83 yards, 82 yards to the pin. Rather than going for it with my 58, I'm actually going to take a 54, have it off the back foot and maybe get it running up, just because there's a mound there, and if you try and fly it and land short, it's definitely not going to get there. So that approach shot was almost perfect. It's pitched here, it's gone up on the second bounce, got plenty of zhuzh, like to call it zhuzh, and it's came down to the bottom of the mound. Okay, so this putt's not going to be easy. We'll go slightly right to left and then maybe a left to right. So we'll see how we get on. Go on. Oh, it's easy. So on to the 9th and final hole of this first video on my YouTube. Okay, click that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you know when I'm posting. Okay, I'm 4 over. It's not the worst. It's probably an accurate representation of my game. But yeah, it's a par 5. Can we birdie it? Can we get back to 3? I'll be buzzing with that. It's another fairway hit, but I can't get there in 2. Okay, so I'm going to lay up with a 5 iron. Just hopefully leave myself with a wedge in. Certainly not my finest strike, but I've left myself about an 8 iron in. Can I leave it close? Can I give myself a birdie chance? Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, okay, and let me know in the comments what you want to see next, whether you like this content or not. Brilliant.